Have you ever wondered why so many Japanese elders in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s still walk tall, move with ease, and rarely rely on walkers or canes? While in many parts of the world aging is associated with stiffness, sore joints, and reduced mobility, Japan offers a different picture. Their secret isn't hidden in expensive gyms, fancy supplements, or complicated routines. Instead, it's in simple, daily movements done at home, at the park, or even while doing household chores. In this video, we'll explore 10 everyday movements Japanese elders practice. These are not exercises in the gym sense. They're gentle, practical motions that fit seamlessly into life. And if you're over 55, adding these steps to your day can keep your body strong, balanced, and energized without needing a treadmill or heavy weights. So, grab a comfortable seat, maybe a cup of green tea, and let's walk through these timeless practices together. Movement 1. The morning stretch. Waking up the body. Let me ask you something. When you wake up in the morning, do you jump straight out of bed, or do you take a moment to let your body catch up with your mind? Many of us try to move too quickly, and that's often when we feel stiff, dizzy, or even risk a fall. Japanese elders do it differently. They begin their day with a slow, deliberate stretch that gently wakes up their muscles, joints, and circulation. It's like telling your body, "Good morning. Let's get ready." Here's how you can do it step by step. Sit at the edge of your bed. Don't rush to stand yet. Let your feet rest on the floor, flat and grounded. Raise your arms overhead. Stretch upward as if you're trying to touch the ceiling. Spread your fingers wide, palms facing up. This lengthens your spine and opens your chest. Take a deep breath in. As you inhale, imagine oxygen traveling all the way down to your toes. Exhale slowly. Lower your arms gently, rolling your shoulders back as you breathe out. Repeat 2-3 times. Move slowly, and don't force anything. The goal is comfort, not speed. This simple stretch does more than you think. It increases blood flow after hours of lying down, reduces morning stiffness in the shoulders and back, and improves balance before standing up. Japanese elders know that strength begins with small habits like this, not with sudden, jerky movements. Try it tomorrow. Give yourself 1 extra minute before standing. You'll notice you feel more stable, more awake, and ready to begin your day without that groggy heaviness. Movement 2. The squat for daily strength. Now, let's talk about something that keeps Japanese elders strong well into their later years: the squat. Don't picture a sweaty gym or heavy barbells. This is much simpler. In Japan, daily life often involves sitting close to the floor, whether it's for a meal, tea, or even gardening. To do that comfortably, you need strong legs and flexible hips. That's where squats come in. Here's the easy, safe version you can start today. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Keep your toes pointing forward or slightly outward. Hold on to a sturdy chair or table in front of you for support. There's no shame in using balance aids. This is about safety, not ego. Bend your knees slowly, lowering your body as if you're about to sit in a chair. Keep your chest lifted and back straight. Go only as low as feels comfortable. For some, that's halfway down. For others, it may be deeper. Listen to your body. Press through your heels to rise back up. Imagine you're gently pushing the floor away with your feet. Repeat 5-10 times. Rest if you need to. Why this matters. Squats strengthen the quadriceps, glutes, and core muscles, the very muscles that help you get up from a chair, climb stairs, or walk longer distances. In short, they keep you independent. Japanese elders don't treat squatting as exercise. For them, it's training for life itself. If you're just starting, even 2 or 3 squats a day is enough. Over time, your body will thank you with stronger legs, steadier balance, and more confidence in movement. So tomorrow, before you sit down for breakfast, try a few squats by your chair. You'll feel the difference almost immediately. Movement 3. Heel to toe walking. Balance booster. Let's be honest, one of the biggest fears as we age is falling. A small stumble can turn into weeks of recovery. Japanese elders understand this, which is why they practice balance every single day. One of their simplest habits is something called heel to toe walking. It looks easy, but it trains the tiny stabilizing muscles that keep you upright and steady. Here's how you can do it. Find a safe, clear space. A hallway, living room, or even your kitchen works. Keep a wall or sturdy chair nearby in case you need support. Stand tall. Place your right foot directly in front of your left, so the heel of your right foot touches the toes of your left. Take a step forward. Now place your left heel directly in front of your right toes. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope, one foot in front of the other. Move slowly. Don't rush. Keep your eyes focused on a spot in front of you to help with balance. Continue for 10-15 steps, then turn carefully and walk back the same way. That's it. Simple, but powerful. Why it matters? This exercise trains your balance, coordination, and focus. It strengthens the ankles and feet, which are often overlooked but vital for stability. Japanese elders often weave this into their daily routine, walking heel to toe while waiting for tea water to boil, or as part of their strolls in the park. If it feels shaky at first, that's normal. Your body is relearning how to control itself. Over time, you'll notice more confidence in your walking, less wobbling, and greater peace of mind when moving around your home or outside. Think of this as insurance. A few steps today could prevent a serious fall tomorrow. Movement 4. Shoulder rolls. Releasing tension. Have you ever noticed how your shoulders creep upward when you're stressed or tired? It's almost like they're carrying the weight of the day. For many people, especially after 55, that tension leads to stiff necks, sore upper backs, and even headaches. Japanese elders know the secret to fighting this. Shoulder rolls. It may look simple, but done daily, it keeps posture upright and eases stiffness. Here's how you can do it. Sit or stand comfortably. Keep your back straight and your chest open. But don't strain. Lift your shoulders slowly up toward your ears. Feel the stretch as if you're trying to touch them to your jaw. Roll them backward in a circle. Move slowly. Imagine you're drawing a circle with your shoulders. Bring them down and back. Open your chest as your shoulders drop into place. Repeat this 5-10 times, focusing on smooth, controlled motion. Now, reverse the direction. Roll your shoulders forward gently another 5-10 times. That's all it takes, less than 2 minutes. Why it matters? Shoulder rolls improve blood flow to the neck and shoulders, loosen tight muscles, and help you breathe more easily by opening the chest. Over time, this simple motion can prevent the rounded, hunched posture that makes people look and feel older than they really are. Japanese elders often do this movement while waiting for the bus, chatting with a friend, or even while cooking. It's not a workout, it's maintenance, like oiling the hinges on a door so it swings smoothly. Try this the next time you feel tightness building in your shoulders. After a few rolls, you'll feel lighter, more relaxed, and ready to move with ease. Movement 5. Seiza and rising, the floor transition. Here's something interesting. In many Japanese homes, people still sit on the floor. They might kneel in the traditional seiza style, or sit cross-legged on a cushion. For elders, this daily practice has a hidden benefit. It keeps the hips, knees, and ankles flexible, and it trains the body to get up and down from the floor with ease. That's important, because the ability to rise from the floor is directly linked to independence as we age. Now, don't worry, you don't have to fold yourself perfectly into seiza to get the benefits. Here's the gentle version anyone can try. Start by kneeling on a soft surface. A carpet or exercise mat works best. Use a cushion under your knees if needed. Lower yourself slowly. Support yourself with your hands as you come down, either into a kneeling or comfortable cross-legged position. Rest there for 20-30 seconds. Keep your back upright. Breathe slowly, and let your joints adapt. To rise, place one foot flat on the floor. Shift your weight slightly forward. Push gently through your legs while using your hands on your thighs for support if necessary. Stand up tall. Don't rush. Control is more important than speed. Why this matters? Practicing the floor transition keeps your lower body mobile and prevents the kind of stiffness that makes daily activities like bending to pick something up feel difficult. Japanese elders preserve this habit well into their later years, which is why many of them can move smoothly without relying on extra help. If kneeling feels uncomfortable at first, start small. Even practicing lowering halfway down and then rising back up will build strength and confidence. Over time, this movement becomes second nature. Your body remembers, and it pays you back with independence. Movement 6. Hand, grip, and finger stretches. Think about how often you use your hands in a day, opening jars, turning doorknobs, buttoning clothes, even holding a cup of tea. For many people after 55, stiff fingers or weak grip strength make these small tasks frustrating. But in Japan, elders keep their hands active through simple daily movements that protect strength and flexibility. It's part of why you'll still see them cooking, gardening, or writing well into their later years. Here's how you can do it yourself. Finger spread. Hold your hands out in front of you. Spread your fingers as wide as you can, stretching them apart. Then relax. Repeat 10 times. This opens the joints and reduces stiffness. Gentle fist. Slowly curl your fingers into a soft fist. Thumb resting on the outside. Hold for a second. Then open again. Do this 10 times. It keeps your fingers nimble and your knuckles loose. Palm press. Place your palms together in front of your chest, like in prayer. Press lightly for 5 seconds. Then release. Repeat 5 times. This strengthens the small muscles in your hands and forearms. Squeeze exercise. Take a stress ball, small towel, or even a rolled-up sock. Squeeze gently for 3-5 seconds, then release. Do this 8-10 times with each hand. Why this matters? These simple exercises maintain grip strength, improve circulation, and help prevent stiffness from arthritis. In Japan, elders treat their hands with the same care as their legs or back, knowing that independence often depends on being able to use your hands easily. Try these in the morning, or while watching TV. It only takes a few minutes, but the payoff is huge. Steadier grip, more flexible fingers, and confidence in handling everyday tasks. Movement 7. Torso twists. Keeping the spine young. Let me ask you, when was the last time you thought about your spine? Most of us don't, until it starts to feel stiff or sore. But in Japan, elders actively protect their spine with simple daily movements. One of the most common is the torso twist. It looks easy, but it's powerful for keeping the back, waist, and core muscles flexible and strong. Here's how you can do it. Sit upright in a chair. Keep both feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Rest your hands on your knees. Sit tall, lengthening your spine as if a string were pulling you upward. Slowly turn your torso to the right. Move from the waist, not just the shoulders. Place your right hand on the side of the chair for gentle support if needed. Look over your right shoulder. Hold the position for 3-5 slow breaths, feeling a light stretch along your back and side. Return to center. Sit tall again. Repeat on the left side, twisting slowly and holding for another 3-5 breaths. That's 1 round. Do 3-4 rounds daily. Why this matters? Twisting exercises keep the spine mobile, support healthy digestion by gently massaging the abdominal organs, and strengthen the oblique muscles along the waist. Japanese elders value these movements because a flexible waist means easier bending, turning, and reaching in daily life. The key here is gentleness. Never force the twist or push into pain. Think of it like oiling a door hinge. You're keeping the movement smooth, not straining it. Try adding torso twists after sitting for long periods, like watching TV or reading. You'll notice your back feels looser, your posture improves, and you'll move through the day with more ease. Movement 8. Calf raises. Strength for walking. If there's one thing that keeps Japanese elders active for decades, it's walking. They walk to the shops, to the park, to visit neighbors. But here's the secret. Strong calves are what make that possible. Without strong calves and ankles, every step feels heavier, balance becomes shaky, and stairs feel like a mountain. That's why Japanese elders practice calf raises almost daily. Here's how you can do them safely. Stand with feet hip-width apart. Place your hands lightly on the back of a chair, a wall, or a counter for balance. Lift your heels slowly. Rise up onto the balls of your feet, as if you're trying to peek over a fence. Hold for 2-3 seconds. Feel the muscles in your calves working and your ankles stabilizing. Lower down with control. Don't drop. Think of lowering gently, like an elevator. Repeat 10-15 times. Rest if needed, and do another set if you feel comfortable. If this feels easy, you can increase the challenge by holding the top position longer, or by doing the exercise on one leg at a time while holding on for safety. Why this matters? Calf raises strengthen the lower legs, ankles, and even the feet. These are the muscles that propel you forward when you walk, help you climb stairs, and keep you steady when the ground is uneven. Japanese elders rely on this strength to stay mobile without canes or walkers. The best part? You can do calf raises anywhere, while brushing your teeth, waiting for the kettle, or even standing in line. Add these into your daily routine, and soon you'll notice walking feels lighter, balance feels steadier, and stairs don't demand as much effort. Small movement, big result. Movement 9. Deep breathing with arm sweeps. Breathing is something we all do without thinking, but the way you breathe makes a huge difference to your energy, your mood, and even how well your muscles work. In Japan, elders often combine breathing with gentle arm movements, a practice seen in their daily radio teiso routines. This simple exercise connects the body and mind, improves lung function, and adds a sense of calm to the day. Here's how to do it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Relax your shoulders and let your arms rest by your sides. Inhale deeply through your nose. At the same time, sweep both arms outward and upward, as if you're opening a curtain to let light in. Hold for a brief moment. Feel your chest expand and your ribs lift. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Lower your arms gently back to your sides, as if they're floating down. Repeat 5-10 times, moving in rhythm with your breath. Why this matters? Deep breathing feeds your body with oxygen, which keeps your brain alert and your muscles energized. Combining it with arm sweeps also stretches the shoulders, opens the chest, and improves circulation. Japanese elders practice this not just as exercise, but as a way of centering themselves, calming the nervous system, and starting or ending the day with focus. You can do this in the morning to wake up gently, or in the evening to release tension before bed. Even a few minutes makes a difference. Think of it as giving your body a natural reset. Try it right now. 1 slow inhale, arms rising. Then a long exhale as they float down. Notice how instantly lighter and calmer you feel. That's the power of mindful breathing. Movement 10. Gentle forward bend. Flexibility for daily life. How often do you bend forward in a day? Picking up a dropped pen, tying your shoes, reaching for something on a low shelf, it's one of the most natural movements we make. The problem is, as we age, the hamstrings, hips, and lower back often tighten, making even simple bending feel uncomfortable. Japanese elders keep this ability alive with a gentle forward bend they practice regularly. Here's how you can do it safely. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Keep your knees soft, not locked straight. Inhale deeply. As you breathe in, lengthen your spine and relax your shoulders. Exhale slowly as you bend forward. Hinge at your hips, letting your arms hang naturally toward the floor. Don't force your hands to touch the ground, just go as far as feels comfortable. Let your head and neck relax. Imagine the tension melting out of your spine as your upper body hangs gently. Hold for 3-5 breaths. If balance feels tricky, place your hands on your thighs or a chair in front of you for support. To rise, roll up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, until you're standing tall again. Why this matters? This forward bend stretches the hamstrings, loosens the hips, and releases stiffness in the lower back. It also improves circulation and teaches your body to move smoothly when bending, a skill that protects you from straining your back during daily tasks. Japanese elders know that small, consistent stretches like this keep their bodies supple. They don't push too far. Instead, they let the body open gradually over time. Try this once or twice a day. You'll notice it becomes easier to reach down, your back feels lighter, and everyday movements become more comfortable. Bringing it all together, a simple daily flow. We've gone through each movement one by one, but let's be honest, it can feel overwhelming to remember 10 different steps every day. The good news? Japanese elders don't do them all at once. They weave these movements naturally into their day, almost without thinking about it. The idea isn't to create another chore. It's to turn these motions into small habits that keep your body moving smoothly. Here's one way you can build a simple daily flow. Morning routine. 5 minutes. Start with the morning stretch. Movement 1. Right at the edge of your bed. Follow with a few deep breaths with arm sweeps. Movement 9. To wake up your lungs, and then roll your shoulders. Movement 4. To release any stiffness from sleep. Midday check-in. 10 minutes. Before lunch, or while the kettle boils, do squats. Movement 2. and calf raises. Movement 8. Then take a short walk through your hallway or living room with heel-to-toe walking. Movement 3. To challenge your balance. Evening wind down, 10 minutes. After dinner, practice hand and finger stretches. Movement 6. While watching TV or listening to music, add torso twists. Movement 7. To loosen your back. And once or twice, practice floor transitions. Movement 5. End with the gentle forward bend. Movement 10. Before bed, to relax your spine. That's it, 3 short sessions that fit right into daily life. No gym, no equipment, no special clothes. Just everyday movements that keep your body strong and flexible. Think of it as a recipe for longevity. A few minutes in the morning, a few during the day, a few in the evening. Small steps, done consistently, lead to big results. Why these movements work? At this point, you might be wondering, do such small movements really make a difference? The answer is yes, and Japanese elders are living proof. These aren't random stretches. They work because they're rooted in how the human body is designed to move and how it ages. First, they're functional movements. That means they mimic the motions you use every day, standing, bending, reaching, twisting. By practicing them, you're directly training your body for the activities that keep you independent, like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or reaching into a cupboard. Second, they focus on the key areas that age first: the spine, the hips, the legs, and the hands. These are the places where stiffness and weakness tend to show up after 55. By keeping them strong and flexible, you prevent the chain reaction that often leads to falls, pain, or loss of mobility. Third, they're gentle but consistent. Japanese elders don't do anything extreme. Instead, they build strength and flexibility little by little, every day. Science shows this approach: small, daily effort is far more effective for long-term health than occasional bursts of hard exercise. Finally, these movements also support the mind-body connection. Deep breathing calms stress. Gentle stretching improves circulation. Balance training builds confidence. It's not just about muscles, it's about feeling steady, centered, and in control of your body. That's why these simple exercises work so well. They don't exhaust you. They empower you. They remind your body how to move the way it was always meant to. And with time, they keep you living life on your own terms, independent, mobile, and confident. So, here we are. We've walked through 10 simple movements that Japanese elders use every day to stay strong, steady, and independent. None of them required a gym. None needed special equipment. Just your body, a little space, and a few mindful minutes. Now it's your turn. Ask yourself, which movement feels easiest to start with? Maybe it's the morning stretch at the edge of your bed, or maybe the calf raises while you wait for the kettle to boil. You don't need to do all 10 at once. Start small, pick 1 or 2, and let them become part of your routine. Once they feel natural, add another. Remember, aging well isn't about pushing harder or chasing big results. It's about moving a little every day, keeping your body flexible, your legs strong, your balance sharp, and your mind calm. That's the secret Japanese elders have known for generations. Consistency beats intensity. So tomorrow morning, before you rush into the day, pause, stretch, breathe, move. Give your body the gift of motion, and it will give you back years of independence and confidence. And now I'll ask you, which of these movements will you try first? Let me know. I'd love to hear how you make them part of your life.